This movie is hilarious.
Yep.
And I
Thank
loved seeing you guys back together again.
Thank
It's
you.
nice. What, Anders, when you were writing the project, was there ever a time, because there's exploding dogs and fish tanks, there's severed penises. Was there anything that you were like, wow, maybe that might be a little too much for Netflix?
No, and I think
first
that
draft.
these guys wouldn't appreciate if I didn't go there. You know what I mean? Like, bring the craziness for them to go, wow, yes, we have to do that. Or to be like, wow, yes, show this to no one. You know, do
Wow,
not let
yes,
anyone
cool
read
that
it.
that's in your brain, but tell no one that you thought of this.
So yeah, I feel like obviously we sit around, we come up with a bunch of ideas, and then I go off and I write a draft, and I'll bring stuff that we never even talked about. And when they see that, it's very gratifying for me when they're like, hell yes. And it's a little less gratifying when they go, cool,
Yeah.
we're not gonna do that.
Well, it was gratifying for me just to see that.
Yeah.
So
Good.
that was good. There's a ton of cameos in this. How did all that come about? And was there anybody you're like, wow, we really wanted this dude, but it didn't quite work out with scheduling?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a couple of those, but for the most part, we got everyone we kind of wanted. The movie initially was going to be like a celebrity telethon, and so having a bunch of celebrities at that party was sort of just a remnant of that. And we were like, it would be cool if this was a cool party in LA where Steve-O's there and Philo's there and Action Bronson's there, you know.
Tom Cruise.
And Tom Cruise is Tom.
Melanie Griffith.
Tom didn't come around. but,
Green.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford.
yeah.
He was almost there. Almost. there.
Almost. He crashed his plane. Couldn't make it.
Also, we were filming in Canada too, so it's not always like. I know originally I think we had like all of the Los Angeles Clippers in the movie.
No
Yeah.
way.
But then there's like
Yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah, it turns out they have to play basketball.
Yeah.
Constantly, almost.
You guys tease something at the end of this movie, a possible sequel, Game Overboard. Was that just for this film, or was it meant to be like a real thing?
Well, we sort of, like, I feel like every great action movie, especially in like the 80s and 90s, sort of tease up that there could be more down the road.
Critters comes to mind.
Critters is a great
Even
example.
Ninja Turtles, I believe, ends on Shredder's hand coming.
It does.
That's
Yeah.
true. So
between
we felt like
Critters
we
and TMNT, the movie.
we had to.
Yeah.
Now, I know that you're working on Champions.
Yeah.
Any chance that these two are going to appear with you at all?
Absolutely, there's a chance. There's a chance. They're not as of now. We're done shooting for this season, so now it's up to America to bring us back. But it would be so much fun to have these guys come play in my gym to meet Vince.
Yeah.
I love
I've
it.
never met
I
him.
love it.
I've yet to meet him.
Now, I'm a big fan of Voltron.
Awesome.
Where would you like to see your character go next?
Shoot, I feel like the whole family's pretty much together, but I have a spin-off idea because, you know,
Pitch it. Go. What is it?
well, now this is exclusive, but, you know, it's Holtron. It's basically the Holt family spin-off. We have our own special Voltron that we build together. It's almost like a Partridge Family meets Voltron.
I hope Netflix is watching, so
I do
obviously we
too.
can get that green.
Well, I hope they're watching as well.
yeah.
We're doing this.
Why
for you.
isn't Netflix watching these?
Yeah.
And Magic Camp. What can you tell me about that?
Yeah, that's it's gonna come out on the big Disney streaming service, so I don't want to talk about it now.
Oh, well, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Now, this film is obviously, it's so much fun. Now, is there a chance we could see a Workaholics back on, whether it be on Netflix or anywhere else?
Well, you never say never, but probably never.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, the leash is off the dog, and we're running around the yard now.
No, I mean, we love working with Netflix, and they kind of let us do exactly what we wanted to do with this movie. And to go back to doing our TV show, where it was right to put it in a box,
Sure.
and it was fun to work in those confines, but it's kind of fun to get out there and let these freak flags fly a little bit.
Well, you know what? I'm glad we got it, and because this movie is a lot of fun. I hope everybody watches it. I couldn't stop laughing because I don't know, what does that say about me laughing at severed penises and
Means you're a
exploding
sick
dogs?
bastard, and I love it.